Freshman, freshman, freshman.
The best summer of my life was in Seoul. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a special quarantine episode of Fung Bros Food. David, Andrew, we're here with Ryan. And we are going to be trying 20 different Korean instant noodle bowls.
A quarantine essential, the instant noodle.
The Koreans got this all the way down to a science. They have all these different soups based on traditional soup bases, but then they have some fusion items as well.
And I would say that Korean instant noodles may have moved past Japanese instant noodles.
Korean instant noodle bowls. Let's go. All right, everybody, and if you guys are interested in knowing the answer to the best Korean instant noodle soup bowl, then make sure you hit that like button, click subscribe, and turn on your notifications. All right, guys, starting with our first round, we have 5 flavors of the famous Samyang brand.
Oh, yeah. Not Samsung, Samyang.
Not Samsung.
The different Sam.
I think Samyang is famous for having the 4 triangles at the top where you're supposed to drain everything out.
It is an extra step. You don't just pour water into it. You have to pour it in to cook the noodles, then drain it, and then you pour the sauce on it. All right, so our first one is the hot chicken flavor ramen with cheese.
Hey, did you guys ever study abroad in Korea when you guys were in college?
No.
We are now, dude!
Dude, are we in
either. Yo.
Are we in Hongdae?
Did you go to Yonsei?
Yeah, dude, I'm in the study abroad program there.
Oh,
See you later in Itaewon.
Oh, dude. This, let's try the hot chicken ramen with cheese and cream.
Everything I want from an instant noodle packet is just, it's so good. I've had this before. This is one of my favorite.
I thought they did a good job of imitating the cheese flavor, obviously without having a dairy slice on top.
Yeah.
Next one is the hot chicken jajang flavor.
I think it's really interesting the way they took the hot chicken noodle as a base and then layered a bunch of flavors on top of that.
Jajangmyeon is made from a black bean sauce. Usually has pork or seafood or a mixture of things inside, but you don't normally get this type of spice.
Ooh.
This is,
woo! That kicked you harder than the other one. I felt like the cheese sauce kind of brought the spice down. Woo. This one's letting the spice shine though. What'd you do? You spilled. Ryan spilled.
I need you to pass me the ultimate Korean college food foreign exchange student dish.
oh,
the kimbap.
The kimbap.
We got this one fresh from H Mart.
Hey, you guys, are we gonna pound a bottle of soju later?
Yo, guys, is it 4 a.m. right now?
Yo, do you have chamisu fresh?
Oh, that's like a good palate cleanser right now.
Yo, you guys, the original Samyang spicy chicken noodle.
Oh, I'm doing it all in one bite. Let's go.
This is like your base flavor.
The newer flavors just like they have the base plus more.
Yeah.
It was pretty hot, dude.
Yo, what I like about the jajang is that it pretty much was just that black bean sauce on top of your regular spicy.
Yo, guys, overall, guys, I suggest people go with the Samyang Bulldog and derivatives. Overall, I endorse this whole line.
Well, it goes from least hottest to hottest. This was a little spicy. This was medium spicy. This was like pretty hot.
I thought this one was actually the least spicy.
Yo, I might have to cool the spiciness with this morning rice. What is this?
This banana milk is like the perfect drink to like cool down your palate after some spicy noodles. It's so good.
No, this was almost like a milky barley tea.
Samyang's new instant tteokbokki with cheese.
It's got the texture.
That did taste a lot like the real thing.
Yeah. But it picked up the flavor from the bowl, the cheese. It picked up the hot chicken flavor as well.
That was like a spicy chicken mac and cheese.
All right, guys, moving on. Before we find out which one is the winner, we have the original spicy chicken Samyang tteokbokki.
Give me that. I kind of like it better.
Yeah?
Oh, wow. I kind of like it better.
I kind of like it better.
Than the cheese
It was sweeter.
It's sweeter. I feel like it picked up more of the sauce.
Yo, I gotta say, I have a tie, in my opinion, of the top 2.
Just top 1, man. You can't pick top 2 out of 5, bro. That's too many. That's like the whole field.
Yeah.
That's true, that's 40%.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
40% of people can't be winners. That's too many winners.
That's not even the way society works, and it's definitely not the way capitalism works.
On the count of 3, hand over the one you liked best.
3, 2, 1, boom! You know where I agree with you guys? That one easily tasted in a weird way. I like that better. at least flavor profile wise than regular jjajangmyeon.
Yeah.
Or if you take the kimbap and you dip it.
Oh, you're bugging.
Who's a real college student now?
Oh, that was gross.
Freshman, freshman, freshman.
The best summer of my life was in Seoul. Okay, next round of noodles, we have the udon and seafood noodles section. I've never had instant udon, but I have to say that the whole cooking process was actually similar to the ones out of the package. The bulgogi udon.
The texture of the noodles is good.
Wow, cooked to
expecting
perfection. That soup is, it does have that sweet bulgogi flavor, kind of beefy, a little sweet. I drank the soup, the instant soup. Okay, guys, mushroom kalguksu.
Kalguksu is a Korean soup. The noodles are actually knife cut. So that's what makes kalguksu. It's a wheat flour noodle that's been knife cut.
Wow, I am blown away.
Yeah, that was really good.
Wow, the depth of flavor, let me tell you that.
Might have been the deepest depth of flavor I've had.
Okay, guys, we are trying the orongtong mien.
I think that one was real regular except for a little bit additional seaweed.
Pretty good flavor for an instant noodle.
Like, if you had to eat that, totally, but I mean, in the shadows of the udon, I mean,
And the
jeez.
kalguksu,
All right, guys, moving on. We have the seafood udon.
not too crazy about it.
A little bitter.
For me, I would go with in a weird way a lesser version of the kalguksu with different noodles.
Yeah, just a little bit worse.
You guys, I believe we have entered round 3, the budget section.
There's no extra steps, no frills, no that. Mr. Kimchi, stir-fried kimchi ramen flavor. There's actually pieces of kimchi in here. Shout out to the dehydrated kimchi that had that kind of sourness from the kimchi, but I don't know, it just didn't really work out. Seafood flavor noodle soup by Paldo.
Wow, Paldo.
That was not good, man.
Paldo.
That was my least favorite out of all of them.
I think it was actually better than the last one.
This is the Paldo Hua noodle. Of the Paldos,
They all tasted pretty conventional.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it.
of the Paldos, I would say I prefer this one the best.
When there's 3 levels of something, low, middle, high, I generally tell people at least go with middle.
Yeah.
Let's go with middle and up, guys. Come on.
Here's actually our last Samyang bowl, but the reason why this was not in the first round is because this is the original Samyang bowl. Nothing spicy about this.
This is the first samyang that I've seen without the little chicken mascot.
This might be for
I think-
potentially for Harmony.
Dog, I think this is like the first Samyang.
This is for Harmony.
A better flavor than the Paldos, but
Is that chicken? What is that? What's that flavor coming through, bro? You know what it is? The soup tastes oily. Overall, I would say that this was pretty solid though.
it's a good.
And I don't know if it's just being colored because the Paldos were so bad.
The new samyangs have a better noodle quality.
Yeah, more interesting. But that is true that they're completely different.
But those are the Samyangs for the party crowd. You just said you like the party noodles, right? I'm shocked that a guy wearing that shirt said he'd like the party noodles better.
Guys,
Shocked.
I like to party.
Is that everything, guys? Are we through 20 noodles?
No.
No?
There's still more right
Holy
behind you,
shit.
I don't
bro.
know why you went and got more soup. I was like, David, is that just
All right,
because
all
you
right.
could read the Chinese on it? That's why you drink more soup?
Yeah. Round 4, guys. We just wrapped up the budget round.
The clear soup round. This is the clear soup section where it's not supposed to be spicy.
I noticed a majority of the Korean noodles are actually seafood based.
Yeah.
And not as much of the beef or pork flavors. Yo, guys, I want to start off with the rice cake soup.
Let's do it.
The
Let's do it.
duck, right? Duck soup.
Though that is super fragrant for a broth that says rice cake on it.
Kind of smells buttery too.
Yeah, I might.
Don't speak too soon, narco.
Yeah, I've definitely tried this rice cake soup. Here, guys, this is the next Myeolchi Yuksu. I just butchered the name, guys. This is the
Anchovy
Korean-
noodle soup.
Anchovy noodle soup. Easy to eat, light flavor.
I liked it.
I like the texture of the noodles. It's nice and chewy, and then the broth has some flavor to it, but it's not like out of this world.
So, guys, what we're doing here, I mean, this is a traditional anchovy Korean noodle soup here, and the base is like rice noodles.
It's good.
Guys, I have to be honest, this is the first time I'm having this dish, whether real or instant.
Overall, it's been really strong.
I gotta-
It's been a really strong showing from the Korean instant noodle game. I can see why. I think it's pretty debatable, but that they're the top of the Asian noodle soup game.
Guys, mild noodle soup kalguksu. Oh, this is of the kalguksu family.
It's not bad, but it's definitely, it ain't no spicy kalguksu. If you guys know what I mean.
I like it better than the other kalguksu.
Whoa!
Here we're moving on to, these are premium ones. This one came with a tempura block. This is tempura udon. Oh shit.
Final countdown. It's the final countdown.
I didn't know that song.
You really?
I don't know that song. What song is that?
It's the final countdown. No?
You look like you should be dancing to it with a disco ball above your head right now and a and a 40 cal at your waist.
A little salty.
Yeah.
Does give me some marigume udon vibes.
I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. I thought the tempura chip boosted it.
No balance in the soup whatsoever. Just salt on top of salt on top of salt, and there was no depth of flavor in the soup.
I thought the chip made a big difference, but
Just
it was a little too salty.
Well, we disagree. Hey, what are you gonna do about it, Amato?
You'll find out later, David.
This is the sesame flavor Korean noodle.
Pretty solid. I would say it tastes a lot like your standard sesame ramen, like that you could get from a lot of different brands.
Kind of just tasted like a regular ramen to me.
There was something cool about this, I gotta say. I don't know if it was the egg block. It was the egg block. There is a freeze-dried egg block that came with it. I really do taste the flavor, as you can tell.
All right, you guys, that does it. That was round 4. Round cuatro is completente.
This is a Korean video. Why are we speaking Spanish?
Can you name your top 2 noodle soups out of the entire excursion? Out of 20.
Bulldog tteokbokki original flavor.
Wow. From
Sam
the first
Yang.
round, from Sam Yang.
And then the tempura udon.
Oh my God. I am gonna go with the kalguksu right here, the clam flavor. I think it had the best broth out of everything. For my next top pick, I'm gonna go with the rice cake soup. There was something about the broth that I was not expecting, and then the chewiness of the rice cake.
My top 2 picks of them all that I would recommend anybody out there try is the spicy kalguksu from round 2, and then the Jajang Sam Yang spicy chicken dry noodle. Yeah.
So there you guys have it. That is 6 choices. I think I feel pretty comfortable with anybody trying all 6 of those recommendations during quarantine. You guys don't have to try all 20 like we did. We did that, so hopefully you guys won't have to go through that.
All right, guys, make sure you like that video, hit subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Check out Ryan's information down below. Guys, in the comments down below, please let us know another food or snack battle you guys would like us to have.
I would honestly say that I never was gonna try some of these if we did not do this.
For sure. I 1, would never have tried them, and then 2, would never have bought them in the first place. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yo, we edited it right
Okay,
there.
just edit that.
No, we're leaving that.
Oh, that is true. Have a fast turtle round.
Yeah, I need a word, bro. I need a descriptive word.
All right, between the 3 udons, I like the fact that this one gives you the most flavor. It has a bit of heat to it and kick to it.
1 word.
This guy trying to be Pete Wells from the New York Times over here.